more than a month now since Kenya reported the first case of coronavirus. But the virus has spread fast with almost 400 cases, over 120 recoveries and 14 deaths. Despite the dangers posed by the virus, trafficked victims remain exposed as social distancing, staying home, washing hands or wearing masks is next to impossible. Fears arrive that lack of adequate testing could escalate community infections, with Kenya having tested just over 19,000 samples out of a population of 47 million. Capital FM embarked on a mission to check on the plight of trafficked beggars living with disabilities.
Mimi kutoka Tanzania. Mimi kuja tu, mama yangu alikuja, bado mimi mchanga. Sasa maisha yananishinda, sasa nikaona sasa mimi bado mtoto yatima, sijui baba nani. Ndo nahangaika vile.
Sasa saizi kutoka hivi unaenda wapi?
Saizi nitaka tu niende Jamaica kule.
Unaenda kufanya nini Jamaica?
Kutafuta pesa tu ya kula hata leo. Kwa sababu ugonjwa umeingia na mimi sijajua si mapato, kwa sababu mimi napata hela ya kula tu.
We are in Korogocho slum, which is home to about 200,000 people. It is just few minutes after the break of the dusk to dawn state curfew declared to help prevent the spread of this virus that has killed more than 200,000 people globally. About 10 meters from a main street traversing the slum stands a 4-story building. The noise of wheelchairs being folded or unfolded in the wee hours of the morning grabs our attention.
Mumba naona hiyo walemavu kwa hizo business ziko chini kutoka past block mpaka juu kule walemavu hakuna mtu.
Na ni watu wako na mdosi wao. Na lakini huku Kenya si lazima pia wakuwe na connection.
Hakuna Mkenya ako na hiyo. Ile kitu iko Mkenya anakuanzisha nyumba. Ni biashara yake. Kuna mpaka wa mama walemavu wa kila aina mpaka wazee. So wanachanganya. Sasa watoto hapo ndio wamejaa. Hata ukisimama mama hapo utaona wanakuja na tubaizia.
Wanakuja.
Kingpin ni ule ameleta walemavu, yeye anakuwa yeye ndio anawalea. Ameenda ametafuta Tanzania, ameenda ametembea kila mahali kuna walemavu, akilete anaambia mama zao, yeye anakuja watumiange kitu wakuje. Sasa akiwaleta anawaita wafanyakazi na wapeleka kazi Kenya. Sasa wakikuja huku unajua wajui pesa. Sasa yeye ni kutafuta anajisailisha, lakini ule mama anatumiwa kwa mwezi hata anatoweza kutumiwa hata ngiri moja.
The staircase is busy. People with different disabilities limp, crawl or drag themselves, while others are carried out to a pickup point outside the building. They are highly guarded. Only few of them are wearing masks. None of them is seen carrying any hand-washing material. Both children and adults with various disabilities head to different directions in the city. At a different building still in Korogocho, we meet Trafficking, not his real name, a Tanzanian who has been in Kenya for 5 years. He has just returned from Kayole, where he spent his day begging for money. Trafficking claims that he sanitizes his hands and the coins given to him. But for paper money, he just keeps it since he cannot sanitize or wash it.
Hii gonjwa tumeisikia imekuja kwa pesa. Sasa unaanza kunawa hapo na naendaga na kipande ka sabuni. Ukiona unakaa sana muda, maana itakuwa kwa kikombe unanawa.
The next day we visited Kariobangi, which neighbors Korogocho. We met 21-year-old Baraka who left Tanzania for Kenya about 2 months ago. He does not have a mask on or a hand-washing material. Crippled since birth, Baraka cannot stand or walk on his own. He drags himself using the support of his hands.
Sasa huyo mtu juu amewasaidia mkakuja hapa Kenya, huwa mnashukuru aje? Mnampatia pesa ngapi hivi?
200 au 300. Kata na 100 au yeye.
It is baffling that Baraka, who is of age, came to Kenya without any travel documents or identification card. He shares a single room with 3 other Tanzanians also living with various disabilities, and they all depend on begging.
Na sasa vile umesikia kuna ugonjwa hii ya COVID, na unaona unashika pesa, uogopi?
Ugonjwa? Naenda kwenye hospitali.
A report by East Africa Monitor indicates that Kenya is one of Africa's top destinations for beggars and points fingers at cartels that turn them into money-making assets. The report further indicates that the human trafficking web preys on beggars with visual, mental or physical disabilities from neighboring countries which include Tanzania, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Uganda, Somalia and Burundi. Most of them are lured with promises of eking a living through government-sponsored programs and special jobs which do not exist for illegal immigrants. The victims are dispatched to strategic locations in major towns to beg for money, but most of the proceeds go to the cartels. It's about 5 p.m. The beggars start heading back to their rooms to beat up the 7 p.m. curfew. Though they were out interacting with different people and handling cash, they return to their crowded rooms where they are stashed in 4s or 5s, with most sharing beds in pairs. A bath after the day's work is next to impossible, as water is a rare and expensive commodity. This leaves them more exposed as they cannot adhere to the minimum measures of hand washing with soap. As each day goes by, they live hoping they didn't catch the virus. But left with no other choice, the struggle to eke a living and pay their masters continues. For Capital FM News, I am Judy Kaberia.